Cracking. It is, what's today? November 5th. November 5th, 2025. It is it's nighttime outside. I really should start doing these in a day. I'm sure my lighting will be better, but this is where we are. This is where we are. So this has been an amazing week. It's been an amazing week. There's been I can feel layers. I can feel layers being pulled. I can feel layers unraveling. I can feel parts of me that were shedding, feel parts of me shedding, growing, transitioning, getting different levels of understanding, deeper levels of understanding in areas, committing to not necessarily new goals, well, some new goals, and put a higher level of prioritized focus in executing the other ones. So, like, the fitness app I'm using, its update has allowed me to um, redefine the goal that I'm on of bulking to build muscle. And it also tracks a lot better than it was. So I've got a 10 to 6 week goal, and I'm just realizing that I'm supposed to gain weight. And I mean, I'm eating more than I was before. I'm eating more food consistently than I was over a month and a half ago. 2 months ago, actually, because today is day 60. So yeah, 2 months ago, I was eating maybe 2,000 calories, and now we're eating over 3,300 and working out the 6 days a week and added a new component to the workout just to focus so to focus more on the abs because I know like because I'm eating so much, there's going to be part of what I eat that converts into fat, and it's just going to happen. There's no way around it, right? So I'm eating a lot to consume more food, basically consuming more calories and a lot more protein, so that as I'm working out, I have the fuel and everything that's necessary to fuel muscle growth. And then once I'm out of that, and I'm guessing it's about a year, 6 months to a year, something like that, then they'll have me, you know, cut it down. And then from that point, once I'm in the range that I want to be, everything will be about maintenance and just keeping this health journey going. So it won't be bad to eat a little less food because golly. So but that's all good stuff. So the fitness journey, it is definitely in full effect. Uh, Still need to get these and get more dumbbells. And so I haven't determined when I'm going to get that. But I keep joking and saying my dumbbells are going to be my Christmas gift from me to me. So all that's good stuff. We got yeah, man, mom is coming. She's moving in, and I'm actually pretty excited just because not necessarily the most excited for the fact that the spacing that I have for her is not going to be the greatest. But this is supposed to be for a temporary moment of time in the way that it is. So you're going to have to be uncomfortable. one thing I've recognized in life is that the thing that generally is going to drive you is you not staying comfortable. Because when you're not comfortable, you can't get settled. You're driving a car and the car, like for me, like the seats is too small or you don't have enough leg room or it's too scrunched in and you're not comfortable. So you're going to have to do something, uh, get out. But it's supposed to make you focus so you can get out the situation that you in. And the great thing is that it's going to push me as well, knowing that knowing that just knowing that it's going to be necessary for me to grow in order to make sure that it does not take from me. Got to make sure that it doesn't take from me, that I can carry this load that God has given me. And I believe that the reason why it's all so many things are converging together right now is A, it's a lot going on right now, but B, because I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to I'm ready to carry this. I'm ready to take this forward. I'm ready to move it into the direction that I want to be able to move it into. And I believe this is a catalyst, one of the catalysts to apply pressure so that I can do what I need to do. That's how I'm taking it anyway. That's going to be dope. There's a lot that we're going to be able to do. There's a lot that we're actually going to do can be able to add value collectively so that not only does she gets to put herself in a position that she'll be most happy in my growth and everything that'll place within me will get me to where I want to be. And even into adding that, opportunities have been presenting themselves for me to speak to be able speak to being able to serve in a higher or a better capacity. So what I do right now, it serves its purpose, but it there you don't necessarily see the direct impact because I by me being in IT, I do it on the back, I just behind the scenes. However, we do have a component at work that possibly would allow me to go see the partners and our in our community and our partners and the other organizations that we connect with in the community. And I might be able to either volunteer or speak or something where I'm able to contribute our 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 principles and our culture to others, which does nothing but help uplift. And so that is something I'm also really excited about. It seems like there are a lot of things that I've pretty much have been speaking when I write in my journal and I say things to myself that are coming into fruition. And I'm watching it and it's always been the same way. Always been the same way. The everything I've been able to speak continues to come to me. Partly because I continue to put myself in those positions. I'll speak out what I want enough, make a decision on how I'm going to operate or what I'm going to take advantage of, who I'm going to speak with. Opportunities just they're literally lining up. They're literally lining up. And so I believe that this next 12-month period, 18, 12 to 18-month period is going to be probably the most demanding, but the most rewarding time of my life because financially, because I'm a lot more aware than where I have been, and I'm above where I've ever been. So because I'm above where I've ever been financially and actually mentally and emotionally and everything else, Lee, and everything else, because the awareness is there, I know and understand more. And I know and I understand that there's more that is required of me to be able to be that version of me that I am currently speaking. I know there's far more that I'm capable of doing. I just have to work within how I see myself to push through those doubts, fears, and all the other things that may go on inside my mind, just so I can serve on a higher level. So everything we're doing right now is utilizing AI, utilizing AI in a much better capacity on a daily basis. So I understand it enough to be able to take advantage of the opportunities, utilizing it as a tool, be able to do for me. At the end of the day, that's where I'm at with it. Like I was able to get my grocery bill understood for a month. That's kind of ridiculous. It's crazy that like 10 years ago, yeah, 10 years ago, what I spend for groceries on me used to cover like three grown people, two grown persons and one big teenager. That is crazy. That's crazy. What I spend on groceries just for me, we used to spend a month, and I'm spending. Yeah, no. I'm spending it monthly, but still, it's costing the same amount of money just for me as it was costing us like a decade ago. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, anyway, so there's a lot of changes taking place. You know, I said something. I remember she said something about November. I mean, not November, September. She had heard from somewhere that some September of this year was definitely going to be the month of transition. And it's a lot that's been transitioning since September. A lot that's been transitioning since September. I got 3 to 5 year, 3 to 5 year run for this segment. 3 to 5 year run for this segment where I go from single to at least engaged, single to at least single to at least engaged, ideally married, but single to at least engaged, financially stable and thriving. Maybe a quarter to a half, somewhere between there. Minimum a buck 50, buck 75. But a quarter to a half is what? That's what we putting out there. That's what we putting out there. That's what we putting out there. So yeah, let's get it. Ain't nothing else to say.